Stop, you stupid cow! We're there! Wow. Grand old Luxor. But I was told it was livelier somehow.
Hello, welcome to Luxor, the most beautiful city in the Orient.
Hello.
We have a beautiful groom lawn over there, and back there, further sightseeing attractions.
Right, but...
Oh, it's getting on. Mustache, see you.
Strange people here.
Shining.
Hey, wait a minute! She robbed me!
Of course she robbed you.
There she goes! Everything's gone. Except for...
Right you are. I'm still here. And now get a move on. We've got to find the portal of the gods.
Oh my gosh. Alright, I'm actually gonna save real quick. Alright, I'm going to take a quick break so I can get something to drink, so I will be right back in a couple minutes. Alrighty, I'm back. So now what? I have to follow the chick, obviously. Nothing to loot before I go.
Hold it! So, that's what's going on.
What?
You're the piece that's missing in my puzzle. The old saying has rung true once again. The perpetrator always returns to the scene of the crime.
Perpetrator?
If I had my way, I'd take my luxurious spear and run you through straight away for your insolent deed.
Wow.
Unfortunately, it was confiscated. We can't have you hurting children all the time, blah, 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 blah. You can hardly say it's my fault when the brats steal dates. Somebody's got to keep them on the straight and narrow. Well, anyway, that's why I was transferred to indoor duty. Which means that now I can spend my time solving mysterious crimes. The only thing I'm allowed to do now is snuff out people who want to leave the scene of a crime in a hurry. By any chance, do you want to leave the scene of this crime in a hurry?
Leisurely
I'm more the
pace.
type who prefers leaving at a leisurely pace.
What a shame. Be that as it may, you'd be better off proving your innocence to me quickly before we bring our luxurious methods of torture to bear.
Let's see.
Luxurious doesn't sound that bad at all.
That means they come from Luxor, not that they don't hurt people.
Oh,
Alright.
what kind of crime is supposed to have happened here anyway?
A tricky case indeed, but I've nearly solved it down to the last detail. Look at that. The poor victim is lying here. An overturned cart is over there. And ha! The key. We've got an empty, open sarcophagus.
Uh-huh. So what do you think happened?
How can you ask? It's about as clear as the day. A mummy broke out of the sarcophagus and strangled the cart driver. Then it fled into the alleys of Luxor.
Oh my gosh.
You pieced that together well, my dear colleague.
Oh, do you really?
Well, to be honest, I might have a few doubts about how the crime occurred.
So, what kind then?
Mummies are dead. Accordingly, they can't strangle anyone.
What makes you so sure of that?
Well, to be honest, there has been a sprightly mummy here and there in my...
Ah, there you go.
But those were all cosmic strokes of fate and incredible coincidences.
No coincidence is as crazy as life itself.
Hey, Sapler.
The card is from a sarcophagus delivery service.
What makes you so sure of that?
It's written in big, broad letters right on it.
Oh my
Just
gosh.
because I can't read doesn't mean that people can tell me anything they feel like.
The driver's not dead at all.
What makes you so sure of that?
He's snoring.
Oh, that could also be the last twitchings of a corpse in its death throes.
Is that enough for you?
You don't say. So you really know your way around reconstructions, do you? Then do tell
This is
what
just too
you
funny.
think is supposed to have happened here.
Let's do the
A
last one.
drunken coffin salesman was distracted by the poster and drove into the obelisk. The cart was wrecked, the salesman landed on the street, and he's still lying there.
And the mummy? How do you explain the mummy?
There never was a mummy, man. The sarcophagus is brand new.
That you know so many details here seems very suspicious to me.
Oh my
I could
gosh.
almost believe that you are the accomplice. The front man. The third man I'm still searching for. I'm going to keep an eye on you.
But yeah, how's it going, Sapler? I'm getting another phone call. I'll be right back. Oh, joy. Of course, when I stream is when I get all my phone calls. I rarely get calls anymore. Okay, I got
was
robbed.
and the thief raced through here.
In that case, contact the officers from the robbery squad. Well, anyway, that's why I was transferred to indoor duty. Which means that now I can spend my time solving mysterious crimes. The only thing I'm allowed to do now is snuff out people who want to leave the scene of a crime in a hurry. By any chance, do you want to leave the scene of this crime
conversation again.
in a hurry?
Just saw you streaming from Twitter, a game I haven't heard of before, so I came to check it out. Okay, yeah, I haven't really played this either. This is my first time through it.
No.
What a shame. Be that as it may, you'd be better off proving your innocence to me quickly before we bring our luxurious methods of torture to bear.
Let
Could
me
it be that
go.
you mean Luxorian?
But it's all one and the same.
I really have to head off now.
I'll keep an eye on you.
Alright.
Nobody enters the crime scene before the investigation has been completed.
Really? Really? So I can't get through right now. Hello, pretty fountain.
Water. Again. No, I'd tumble into the well. I need to try this differently.
Oh.
A true fireman's equipment.
Okay, so I took stuff from the camel.
I've opened the lunchbox.
A banana and cherry. Pretty cool.
Oh, for God's sakes! The Pharaoh's daughter has published a photo love story with me as the leading man.
Oh my gosh. That is too funny. Now where do I go? Yes. Oh, there we go. That's something I...
Oh, mon Dieu. How can you bang on my shop at such an ungodly hour?
Ungodly hour?
Of course. Who walks among the living in the light of day?
Human beings?
No, nobody. Luxor is not a city of the day. It only really comes to life at night.
And why are you awake?
What kind of accent is that? It's very strange.
Strange? I spent 5 years at the École des Accents de la Haute Cuisine in order to perfect my speaking like this. Every chef worth his salt in Luxor talks like moi. And our trade union is going to push this in all of the world. Trust me.
Well, Olga, our cook in Cairo, actually, she speaks pretty normally.
Ah, only the lower-class barbaric cooks live in Cairo.
Oh my gosh.
Why isn't there anyone on the streets in Luxor during the day?
How can you ask this? Luxor only lives at night. It is pandemonium then. People come from all over the place and spend their money in Luxor. At my place, for example.
But aren't you worried that Luxor might lose its identity?
Don't you worry. The great Luxor will never fall prey to any ridiculous tourists. Not now, and not in 1,000 years.
And according to this, I have to talk to him completely, so I'm just
I've
clicking
been
on
robbed.
all of them.
What a pity for you. They robbed me recently, too.
Yep.
My pair of bellows disappeared. But it was old and filthy anyway. I hope the thief blew all the soot into his face.
I must find a portal?
Oh, you lost it.
Not exactly.
When in doubt, you will find everything you have lost in the dirty neighborhood to my left. Because one of its inhabitants nicked it. Maybe that will be the case for this portemonnaie of yours as well.
It's called a portal.
Whatever.
Those thingies you were baking smell delicious.
I call them biscuits. But they pale in comparison to my other specialities.
Biscuits.
Oh, that sounds interesting. Could I see that?
I have so many of these cutters that you can have one. Be my guest. Hands off.
Alright, so... the cookie cutter? I did get the cookie cutter. Oh. Over here. Vending machine.
Like so many vending machines, this one wants money too.
I can't do any of this. Gate at right. Okay, let's go this way. Look at those statues! So awesome. Camels. Okay. Now, going. Hey there, Tyrant. How's it going? Crocodile fawn.
There's a crocodile farm hidden behind that wall.
Okay, so now what? It's a kitty. Hello, kitty.
That's just typical of cats. They'll scramble up anything and then get too scared to climb down.
Right. Statues.
Firmly locked.
Strange guy. There's one creepy dude.
Ah, The Camel's Friend. Pointers for Professionals. Issue 2. Hey! I've detached the right-hand half of the whistle.
Oh. Got part of a whistle.
Speed camel shipping. If safe and fast are what you need, then lightning fast can do the deed. What can we ship for you?
Oh, please. No slogans. They make me sick.
Well, I wouldn't mind giving it a rest either, but the marketing contract is very clear about it.
Oh, that face looks familiar. Just not so, sober.
Oh dear, you're not from the Cairo Municipal Authorities, are you?
Well, I am from Cairo.
Listen, this is all a huge misunderstanding. All right, so I did sleep it off once in the Pharaoh's Palace Gardens. And it might have been me under the table at the Wild Mummy now and again. But basically, I'm just a well-behaved Luxor businessman who enjoys observing his civic duties. My wife must never get wind of my little escapades.
I don't care what you're up to. I've got problems of my own.
Very good, very good. Actually, I'm as orderly a man as can be, at least here at home. Which, incidentally, is exactly my problem. Don't you have any deliveries I can take care of for you? Far away, at best. To Cairo, or to the Pharaoh, perhaps.
So, you want me to get you a delivery?
Oh, yes. Please, please. My wife is driving me nuts.
That's funny.
Can you tell me how to get into the poor district?
Oh, no sweat. I can organize all that for you. You'll be there in no time at all. Hey, remember, I'm the one who knows everything and everybody here. All you have to do is organize some way for me to skive off.
I've always wanted to know something. How did you ever get that odd name of yours?
Actually, it's a bit embarrassing for me too. After all, what kind of man is named after his mother? But when my father suggested giving me his name, Dead Sea Aquarium, he knew his chances with Red Sea Aquarium weren't good.
Your mother?
Exactly. Now do you understand why I don't want to talk about it?
I certainly do.
So confused.
Anything else you want to know?
Well, yes. What was your grandfather's name?
Black Sea Aquarium. Are you happy now?
Yes. That will do. Thanks.
Thanks.
Who's that you're talking to?
Oh my gosh.
Unimportant business partner.
Your three boozing bosom buddies are no business partners.
No, it's the, Pharaoh's personal buyer.
What?
What? Pharaoh? I don't believe a word you say.
But yes, I'm supposed to deliver otter noses to Cairo. Yes, exactly. Otter noses.
Oh my god.
Where is the merchandise?
The young buyer is going to bring them any minute now.
Well, I can't wait to see them. And tell Russell Barr he should wipe his feet first the next time he comes here.
Of course, darling.
And
Ridiculous.
tell Russell T to keep his trap shut.
As always, darling.
Wow. Oh. There issue here.
Ah, the camel's friend. Pointers for professionals. Hey, I've detached the left-hand half of the whistle.
Okay, so now I'm assuming I put the whistle together. Okay, so I have to go back to the camel. This is such a cute game, though. I'm having fun looking at the scenery and stuff. Walk faster, kid. Alrighty. Here.
A tasty cherry with a very hard cherry pit.
Okay. Cherry.
You can punch out great things with this little cutter, but not from that.
So wait, what am I supposed to do? Oh, there's the pit. Okay. So now I have a whistle with a ball in it. Standing next to the camel. There we go.
Ha! As expected, it starts drinking.
Really? Really now? Now, I got a badge. Now where to go? Temple entrance. This is pretty. The water looks so nice.
But it's my beloved companion.
I have regulations I must abide by.
No.
Hello? Problems?
You could say that. This gorilla refuses to climb up my tree.
Oh my gosh.
That's not typical of gorillas.
Mrs. Chippy has been sitting up there since this morning.
Mrs. Chippy?
My cat. She's a crossbreed of an Egyptian pharaoh cat and a Royal Bengal tiger.
Sounds precious.
Whatever. Mrs. Chippy climbed up the tree in front of my house this morning. And she's been sitting there mewing miserably ever since. She's scared of heights, you see. I was always able to lure her down again with one of those wind-up toy mice. They worked very well. But this time it didn't work. And then I lost the mouse, too.
You're lucky. I'm an old hand at rescuing cats.
You are? No offense meant, but you don't exactly look the part of the storybook hero who rescues cats from trees. Or people from burning buildings. Or the world from God's Gone Mad.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, little lady, don't you?
Ah, forget about it.
I'd need to see tangible proof that you're a professional cat rescuer. Your regulations don't allow you to save a sweet little furball from a tree.
Okay, then.
My regulations forbid me to leave my post.
Okay,
But it'll be done in a
Zero
jiffy.
time.
Surely a strong man like you
I
can
made
climb
a
up and down
portrait.
that tree in no time at all.
That sounded weird.
And I already know how I could reward you.
This should work.
Duty is duty and wine is wine.
Here, look at that.
What? You're a fireman? No kidding. It's you! Why didn't you say so straight away? Here is the garden key to my property. Mrs. Chippy is sitting on the tree next to the merry-go-round. I'm sure you'll take care of it in no time. Meanwhile, I'm going to give this lout a piece of my mind.
I get to go save a cat. Alright, so now I have to go back. I'm assuming it's the cat I saw in the tree earlier. Other area. Let's go save the kitty. Surrounded by the crocs, of course. Yeah, exactly. There's a croc little pond thingy in there next to the tree with the cat on it. How's the cat still alive? Okay, go open the gate, I would think. I will save you, kitty cat. Maybe. Think about it.
Firmly locked. Firmly locked. Let's see how the wealthy and beautiful live.
What's that? Oh, it's a toy ball.
I've got the ball.
Alright.
No matter how often, always a lot of fun.
That's funny. Okay.
The tip that was fastened here is broken off.
So now what?
The chariot bows have already chipped off a bit. A case for Greenpeace.
That's where the crocodiles live. Now I have to go back, I guess, to this. I have to go back to the fountain. Going back and forth. I just wish it would run. Like, for someone who has to save the world from gods and whatnot, sure it's taking his time. Okay. Put that.
Bullseye!
That was pretty funny. Okay, so I got the sundial, now what? Back to the merry-go-round. Like, why couldn't you tell me to do this before I got back there? Oh wait, because I needed the toy ball. Never mind. I didn't mean any of what I just said. tired. I need a nap. I answered my own question within a few seconds. Go. Walk faster. This, the axle.
Fits.
Yay! Now let's use the merry-go-round.
Risky, risky.
This is gonna be bad. Oh my gosh!
I ought to go check and see.
Oh my gosh. Alright, so let's grab this. Like I said, if this is the savior of the world, then the world's screwed. Exactly. Pretty much.
These things are called nets. You can scoop leaves out of pools with them.
Assuming.
Won't take a minute.
Oh my gosh, that was so funny. Back to the dancer. Poor kitty. Probably traumatized. Maybe now she won't climb trees again. It was just too funny. Come on, dude. You're going the wrong way. Yes, Madame, your cat is fine, but it has a heart problem, but I have no clue why it happened. Really? I was like, okay, it's awesome. So you might want to go to the doctor and check your cat out. It was traumatized because it was up in the tree for so long. Cough, cough. Yep, and I don't think it would climb any trees now, not even to save his life. Yeah, probably not. Poor little mute. Here's a cat.
Here you go, your cat.
Oh, thank you so much. Here's some small change for you. But don't gamble it all away at once.
A single gambling chip. How incredibly generous.
Isn't that peachy? We race around Luxor all day long just to have our noble Mr. Catsaver bring the beloved pet back to the lovely dancer in distress. And in the end, the reward is a warm thanks and one whole gambling chip. So, when is this gentleman thinking of finding the portal of the gods?
You can't do anything but grump, can you? How about some constructive criticism for a change?
Constructive criticism? Ha! You'd better hurry or I'll tell your charming girlfriend that you spent the whole day gallivanting around Luxor on behalf of a scantily clad dancer.
I got the point.
Alright. Now that I have the chip, I can use it on that, thing. The camel food device thingamajigger. Once he gets there.
That's better.
Alright. Now I got some camel chewy gum. Now I go back to the crocodile farm. Key. Take our sweet time, just going. Just walking oh so slowly. Go. Alright, so now what? Sure. Think he won't any further. Oh, there's the crocodile. Gosh. I didn't even see him.
The crocodile has gotten its teeth into the chewing gum. Now I can take it along.
Baby crocodile on chewing gum. Yes. Oh, hey there, Paladin. How's it going? so I have to go back to the shipping place. And your hand. Oh, my hand is intact though, look, so that's good. I still see it there. Wipe to the first boss of CT. Okay. Not sure what you're referring to. So back to the Red Sea shipping. Oh, you're talking about Final Fantasy XIV, aren't you? You gotta remember, I don't play Final Fantasy XIV, so I have no idea what you're talking about. Okay. Baby crocodile.
I don't want to give him anything.
Or not. Oh, wait a minute. To the snack bar. Whoops. Wrong place. I thought you played Final Fantasy XIV. Yeah, I played Final Fantasy XIV for the first month that it was out. But, you know, that was like, what, 2 years ago now? 1 year ago? 1.5? I don't even remember. It was summer of 2 years ago. Whenever Final Fantasy XIV came out, I played for a month. That's it. But yeah, I almost got to cap. I was like close to cap, whatever it was. And then I stopped playing. But you didn't know that just guide the Google search for the name. That's funny. Aha, look cutes. Alright. The snack bar here. Making my way to they use it on him.
Mon Dieu, what is that? A little crocodile?
But you said I was to bring you baby crocs.
But I did not mean for you to catch real little crocs. The poor thing.
What the?
But your baby crocs in pastry.
Those are little cucumbers in a roll, not these cute little croc babies. What is your problem? You are disgusting.
Hey, you're the
Oh,
one who
just
said it.
Great. All I wanted was some of your otter noses anyway.
Here, take the otter noses. I shall send